Tonight, I'm going to continue to build this Lego icons over the moon with Pharrell Williams set. So I've got the space shuttle done yesterday and going to continue from bag number 4 and start to build that rainbow cloud. So can't wait to finish building it. I'm not sure if I can finish building it tonight because it's quite late in the evening. And yes, I'm back building it in the evening. Yesterday, just a particular day that I've got time to build during the day. I actually felt better during the day, uh, but we'll see how I go tonight. So it's already past 10:30. I really don't have much time left tonight to build it because I think even though it's not like very complex, but um, there's quite a lot to do, and typically, it will take me like maybe 14 minutes to get 3 numbers done. So I don't think I can spend like 90 minutes to get through this. So just bear with me. And again, each number bag, I think we're gonna, build a pillar of minifigure heads. It'll be interesting to see what kind of minifigure heads we have this time. So I think this one we need the one with beard. So this one is at the bottom. It's a new one. So there's some head on top, and there's a cut on the eyebrow. So that is pretty cool. I'm not sure which particular characters or celebrity or friends, so as what Pharrell called them in this particular set, refer to. So it will be quite interesting, and there are quite a few very interesting minifigure head. This one with a goatee. Would love to get just more than one because this one in particular is really for the model here, unless you decide to deconstruct it, then you can't really use that minifigure head, right? Or you can replace with a standard minifigure head if you like. But there, you know, 3 of them I quite like already in this particular one. It's the one that with glasses with and then the one with the goatee, and then one with the cut on the eyebrows. These are all pretty cool minifigure, to be honest. I think this one is more generic, but the smile is pretty cool on this one. And then that's it, I think. That's all we have. Okay. I'm not sure if Lego will ever give us a list of, who this head representing. And the other thing is like it's so hard to align them. No, obviously I didn't align them perfectly because if I look at it, like some of them a little bit on the right, some of them a little bit on the left. I think it's going to be really hard, but I quite like how they all stacked up. Ideally, you get all the torso and things, but well, maybe I'm asking too much. So we now start building, the base of that cloud here. There's so much uh, possibilities with this particular model. Yeah, it looks simple. To me, right, there's lots of fun with this one, even without building it. Maybe it will. I will change my mind once I finish building it, but so far I don't think so. So if you know if you like Pharrell or if you follow him and just looking for some cool Lego builds, minifigure parts, this is a set for you. Um, but of course, if you like just into more complex value and stuff, then this is not a set for you. And if you don't care about this particular celebrity, of course, it's it's not a set for you, right? So it really depends on what you want. For example, like there are lots of great sets with Lego Technics, but I don't really buy Technics. The only Technics set that I actually bought was the Porsche 911 GTS GT3 RS. Because I think that was the first supercar in that scale with all those details, and it was really sold with the working double clutch gearbox. That was pretty cool. Um, so I actually bought that set and built it. Well, I did make a mistake along the way that I have to deconstruct the whole thing, but I had fun building it. But again, it's really not for me. I wouldn't say it's like actually a really good set. And then as Lego got more expensive, they're releasing more sets. I was really keen when they keep releasing the supercar. Um, but at the same time, it got too expensive. I ran out of space, and to be honest, it doesn't really have the gimmick um, as I mean, it has because they do have a working pedal shift gearbox, but it's basically the way that it appears. It's the same, right? So I kind of lost that appeal. and and then later, I think in the later stage they also have fully printed like the Ferrari. Um, but again, it's really the cost and the thing, right? Decide, and I don't usually collect techniques, so that's why I decide to skip all those. The same apply to like smaller sets and stuff. Um, I never touch any of the Minecraft. Just not my kind of things. Um, what else? Star Wars. I tend to drop a lot more now. It's like just because I'm not into spaceship that much. And when you have a limited budget and space, right, you need to prioritize. I do have plan like next year is to, you know, figure it out. Is there any more that I can cut? Just because first, I, I, I really don't have the budget to continue to collect everything that I want. The other thing is, don't really have the space. Um, so yeah, that would be quite interesting. And, and even you have the space for now, it's like in a year time, and if you buy lots of them, you still end up, you know, what run out of space, right? It's not like I'm a multi-millionaire or something like that. Hey, I don't have space. Let's just renovate the house or get a bigger house. It's not simple as that. So yeah, so I have to think about at some point, like you need to have cut off. So yeah, maybe I also need to think about some of the set that I bought really for me. Figure like, and given that I don't make my own creation that much, um, well, not that I don't want to, just don't necessarily have the time and skills to do that. So more like, okay, what should I do then? You know, some of the set might be better just to sell it to make space and also uh, use that to fund the next big purchase. Those are the option that I'm currently considering. But anyway, this is really colorful so far. And how does it fit into this? This okay, that actually quite interesting though. But I don't think it. Oh, okay, so it actually fit in a way that's quite unexpected, I would say. Um, I still don't see what I'm building right now. I'm not sure yet. I think it's the part where it kind of connects the space shuttle. Um, but we'll see what happens. Okay, and then we need the other pink one. All right. Okay, small pink. Lots of pink bricks involved in this set. And just the flow is feeling better, but still kind of not feeling 100%. But anyway, let's slowly complete this set because I still see a lot to go. And then okay, now I need to stack up to create So this is the top part, and now I need to build 4 of this. Okay, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So build the same way. So as long as I don't make a mistake, then it should be quite straightforward. The thing is, you need to be careful on like which way this kind of window frames face, because you don't want it to be facing the wrong way. So typically the parts where the hole are kind of facing towards the outside, but that's just typically. Sometimes they do you know do certain things differently, but yeah, it's good that it's only 4, because if it's like, hey, tells you to build 50, then it will be very repetitive. Again, I might have, actually I had mentioned before, sometimes it's like you look at those massive mobs from Lego Show and stuff, like you really need to love creating stuff um, to actually, because it's not the building experience, because like that's not something itself for people to have fun with. It's more like, the fun is where you design something massive and then you creating something massive so that you look at it and see, feel the accomplishment. So a lots of them will have like very repetitive steps to create like, certain shapes, certain design. That's why I'm saying, like, you know imagine you want to build this in a different scale, then you need to build all this not 4 times, then maybe 40, maybe 400 times. That would be you know in terms of, hey, I'm just trying to have fun. Like, you might not even have fun because, yeah, your objective is different. um, the way that you consider fun is different, because let's say if I have the opportunity to create something massive, and I practice enough that I'm able to, create a thing that based on my imagination and it's massive, then I don't mind repeating a step, right? 500 times or 600 times, or even 6,000 times. Is the the idea for that is to, have that created, and from nothing, and then create something massive, right? But anyway, so I've got 4 of this done, and they all need to stack together. Uh, so it's not that easy to stack together. You need to align properly, and I need to make sure that I don't apply the force incorrectly. Otherwise, it will just break and will probably hurt my finger or my arms. Or anyway, so because you don't need to, press too hard, but you need to apply some pressure. So I think it's gonna be something like this. So it's actually pretty cool. Anyway, we've got back 4 done, so we're gonna do back 5, and again got another pile of minifigure head to complete, and then I think this one just to create like 2 sides of the rainbow pile. So 5, I think 5, 6 is very similar, and then 7 and 8 really the base. So I don't know, like maybe this one I could progress much faster, because there isn't any, small details like some of the other bigger set that I, even not bigger, like some of the small set with like lots of interior details, I really struggle, to build with speed. Okay, so we've got, this is interesting, but I still can't tell, you know, which celebrity that they are referring to. And I need the other one with the glasses. Is it? Well, it's somewhere. Can't find her. It must be somewhere. It's just right in front of me. Again. And again, this one is like having a glasses on one end, the other one doesn't have glasses. And then we've got this one with the mustache. I wonder like will this minifigure head pops up in some other sets, but I think intentionally they don't want to name like which characters which, right? Because otherwise, they might not able to reuse the face. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I think this one with a purple lipstick, and some deformed like teeth as well. So maybe it's hinting someone. Um, and then there's one with beard, but it's different color, skin color tone. Um, and this is the very usual one, the one with the hearing aid. So I just place it in the middle. But yeah, I still can't really tell who is who though. But I think it's actually pretty cool. Yeah, like before I build this set, I thought, oh yeah, this is something boring, but actually it's pretty fun. Okay, so let's just start building this. So again, they need to build too, so I'm gonna, you know, build each step together rather than build one and then start again, just to minimize, you know, the feel that I'm repeating something. I think the next step will be the same, like there's 4 sides, so build one side and then one side and then build the other side. So yeah, so it's not gonna be like very, I guess, this is a complete different building experience. I'm not trying to praise this set. This is just how I feel right now. Um, it may be for you, it may be not for you, but like for me personally, so far it has been enjoyable. Uh-huh. Because it's something that I never built before, and it's using lots of um, unique colors. And then we've got this here, so it's very similar. Once we got the bigger pieces done, and then we can start adding smaller piece. Okay. All right, and then we got the blue one on top. Anyway, so I finally received the Lego Ideas Botanical Garden this morning, but I haven't decided which one to build yet. The Botanical Garden looks really nice, but I also want the minifigures from X Mansion. So yeah, really don't know. There's too many sets I need to build, and I haven't yet decided, hey, what is the next set that I can build. I mean, there's some, smaller sets that I could build, like the gift with purchase. Those definitely will be building soon. I'm not sure if it's this weekend. I need to find time, right? Because usually how I proceed with things is that now I finished this set and I'm gonna do a review, but I don't want to start the next build that will have a few smaller speed build. Um, that's why I haven't yet decided what's the set, next big set to build. Again, I actually really want to build the Ninjago City Markets, but yeah, that one 5,000. over 5,000 pieces. I'm not sure if I really want to have, you know, me building the same set for the next 20 days. But again, then I don't really have the time to, you know, just continuously build those until finished. Then I could easily just, you know, do a review, right? So yeah, just in a crossroad, but maybe I would just do a poll to see, you know, what the supporters or the community want to see. That would probably be my next steps. It's already here, so it's just up to me when I want to build it. Unfortunately, not. Sometimes, you know, you just wish, I'm retired and I don't have to worry about money, so you can you know, build whatever, do whatever you want. Oops, make it a stick. Oops. But I don't know, sometimes my hands shaking so much that I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So it's actually quite straightforward. So this one really doesn't really take that much time. So I'm not sure. Because the thing is, if I get back 7 done, then I don't know, like it would be weird to not, you know, do back 8. So that's why. So I leave back 8, and actually Sunday would be a lot easier for me to do a lot of other filming. So yeah, I just get this sorted. Yay. Sorry if I'm not talking because I really just want to focus to get, you know, all these parts done. Just need the focus because it appears it's like, hey, you just need to do this and do that, and I might, you know, get into rhythm and kind of make some mistakes on something that I assume it's this way, but actually it's not. Okay, and then we've got green parts. Got this done. Just need to smooth this out a little bit. The other thing is, you know, it's kind of a little bit curved because I think there's some pressure, but once you finish it off and once it's settled, then it will be okay. So make sure that it's all of the things, just 11 of them. So there's like 22 that I need to do. Let me just do on one side first. So you know, this kind of build tends to feel really good, like having all this thing that you just need to keep, you know, tiling it. So I really like the feeling of this hands, you know, the pavement for the modular building is always be the most fun part for me because I really like having, you know, bricks and add it like this. And again, I think like back 5, I actually done pretty well. So I might just stop after back 6A because I don't think, because if I continue, yeah, it's fine, but I felt like in the video would be too long and it would take time for me to com complete processing of the file, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, uh, we are done on back number 5. So 2 sides of the rainbow cloud is done. We've got a few spare pieces. So just here. Okay, just need to kind of press it all together so it doesn't fall apart. It's actually feeling quite weird, to be honest, in a good way. Well, maybe not in a good way. Anyway, let's just focus and try to complete building the set. So, back six is going to be very similar, but kind of building on the other side. So we've got this here right now. And then back six seems not too much of, I don't know, I feel like I might just be able to finish building this tonight. So I don't know. Anyway, let's just get this sorted first. So basically, if you have anything that could fit into this, then you can have it on top. So that's full of possibilities. And then we've got all this very interesting minifigure hat. This one with some really nice makeup, gold lipsticks. Yeah, there's some very, very, very nice minifigure hat in this set. Got this without alternate facial expression. And then the one with mole on the face with a wink. So this is a lady, but I'm not sure who she is. And then we've got another one. Some very interesting minifigure hat. This one again with some not so nice set of teeth. If anyone knows, feel free to comment or let me know. So I don't think any of the review have suggest who this minifigure hat represent. Definitely, I don't see anyone that would be Snoop Dogg. I don't think there's Snoop Dogg there. Anyway, we've got just two more, tiles of minifigure hat be done. So where are we? Okay, so I think this one. So I'm gonna again using the same approach, getting both sides done. That usually saves me time. And then just this. What's the next step? Okay. All right. So this I just on these two sides. It's gonna be quite straightforward as far as I see, because I don't see any complicated small parts. It's exactly same as bag number 5. And all this there, just struggling to find some of the pieces I need. Again, it's a common thing with Lego set, but I can carry on and then figure it out later because there's too many Lego bricks in front of me that would makes it difficult for me to identify or find the brick. Okay, but as I build more and it will pop up somewhere, hopefully, or is it still in the back? It's not in the back. I'm not around here, so we'll just carry on until it appears. Once you get all the bigger pieces out of your way, then it will start appearing. So, right, and just right in front of me. I wonder how come I couldn't spot it earlier though. Anyway, that's now pretty similar to what we did on the other side. That's the one, and the green, pink, and the green, pink, and the green. It's the same. So here's very straightforward. Is it boring? No, I still find it interesting, but some people might find it boring. That's okay. And I think I'm getting a little bit sleepy as well. So we'll see how I go. So here, hey, oops, I didn't make a mistake. But I saved myself from making that mistake. Okay, it's a really nice color. To be honest, this set. Really love the color palettes. That's one of the reasons I bought this. It's just love the color. And then is it here? I think so. This is correct. Is it? Yep. Just want to make sure that I didn't make any mistake. And then pretty much from here will be quite straightforward. And apply tile just like I did from the other set. 2, 3, but here just need 10, I think, around the 11. So this one is slightly shorter compared on to the other side. Okay. And then once again, it's a little bit curved. All right. But once you apply to the main building, it will kind of go back into the right shape. Here we are. And, the other part is very simple. Just get the color right. And then you've got the spare piece. More like, hey, should I start with back 7 or should I start right now? I'll see what's the time. I can't really see, but I think I might just stop. Hey, so but here it's looking really nice. So got part of the cloud, and then the remaining step will be the base. Well, maybe I should just finish it building tonight. Let me take a sip of water. This back was pretty quick, so I'm gonna start back 7. Worst case, right? We just have to do back 8 tomorrow night. But I feel like, hey, even the next step, I'm not able to finish quite quickly. Because I feel like this is one of the sets in recent times that I'm able to, progress in a speed that is faster than some of the other sets that I've built. But again, I don't have the timer in front of me, right? This is my gut feeling on how I did. And then we've got, the minifigure, and this one got nice glasses. Not this one. Finding the right minifigure head sometimes is hard. It's another pretty cool looking person. The lips is quite different. And then this one is the typical face with the beard. And then we've got an older lady with lipsticks, which is also pretty cool. And we've got the one with glasses. Yes, okay. This one with glasses, I guess. I think we got one of this on the other pile already, and then the one with very common one with the beard. Uh, and then the final one should be another generic minifigure head with the hearing aid, which we will have seen few of this again. I mentioned yesterday from the football table set. Okay, just need to. Oops. Okay. It's a little bit difficult now because it's already have less space for me to pivot myself to add the minifigure head tile. Um, so far, it's pretty cool. And then, like, we can quickly proceed with the build. All right. I think it's pretty straightforward. I don't see that many, bricks in front of me. So as long as I don't make any stupid mistake, then I should able to progress to the next bag pretty soon. But we just need to be careful because it is a little bit different than what I've seen. So just need to pay a little bit attention on some of the parts so I don't end up having some weird spare parts once I complete the set that or I feel like I complete the set and then actually I haven't. So we're building a base, basically some clouds. But again, some of the parts, it just for me is not able to find the parts immediately because it should be quite straightforward. But anyway, I'll just carry on with the rest of the view because I can. Oh, and now I see those parts. Right? It's always there's a part right in front of me, but somehow I was blind by some other things. Now this is a part that I need to be extra careful because it's to do with like all these technic pins, and if I misalign it, then it's very hard to fix. I mean, it's not hard, but it kind of hurts to fix it because you need to. It's not easy because they designed to lock it pretty well, so it's not easy to pull them out again. That's why sometimes there's some very big set they use this technique to you know to kind of build a base and stuff, and when you want to deconstruct it, it's just it's too much effort. Okay, so we've got this here. Just need to make sure that I don't make any mistakes. And we've got this on this part. And let's see which hole is on here. So these are the things that sometimes it just takes time to get it sorted. I've got another one here. Okay, and then what's next? I think it's just on the other side. It's making something symmetrical, I think. So I'm progressing pretty fast, I would say. Um, yeah, you never know. Sometimes, I might make a very, very stupid mistake because I thought I'm doing really fast and then, going too fast and then miss one crucial step. Okay, so here is very similar to, well, basically it's the same as what we built, but it's more like a mirrored version. Yep, and exactly what I think it is, and then it will, okay, yep, it will just join together, right? What's next? Oh, okay, and then we just place it on top of here. So now it creates the angle, and then we can start, building the edges of the base. Should be quite straightforward. Right, slowly taking shape. Again, that's not many things in this particular bag. I think I made the right decision to progress. Um, otherwise, tomorrow will be a really, really short build. But I just need to take a sip of water because the throat got really dry, even though I haven't talked that much. And now, yeah, oops. See, sometimes these are the small mistakes I'm gonna make to slow me down. But anyway, now it's looking good so far. Okay, and pretty much, what you build on one side is just complete it. The same on the other side. There are lots of these small pieces of that, but I know I need to do the same on the other side as well. Okay. All right. Now what's next? Okay. Okay, so I need to do this. And the flat tile one by one. So on top of here. And then we could do the same on the other side. Okay. So it's really straightforward, to be honest. Nothing really complex. And that's pretty much it. And we can progress. So, that's why I'm saying I'm progressing really well. They changed the, angle, well, at least the camera angle of the instruction booklet, so that lets you to see what's happening. But does it really help? I don't know. Well, it does help, but I wonder what's next though. Okay, so we need fuel here. We need four of this. Right. See, this is small parts. Okay. And then we've got, let's just have this on the brick because it's a lot easier to apply those. Okay, so all right, this one here. Why I'm doing like this so I can get a line rather than not a line. Just kind of because you're on a flat surface, you can press that through. Otherwise, sometimes it's not entirely flat. So I've got this done. Just a little bit of more of the what I don't know what you call this piece. I usually call it the little bread because this looks like you know some of the steam bun. Anyways, so just need for this and then this side. So good for now. That's what I'm saying. Like there's really not much left, right? So it makes more sense for me to just get this finished. Got this here. Okay. So yeah, about to be finishing this side very soon. Okay. This will add a lot more texture around the view, which is good. And once we add this, we've got this part here. I'm gonna fill it up. Oh, okay. The longer one, this you've seen a lot of this, like building some of the recent castles. Okay, and then finally we'll need to build a part so you can yes stick the cloud there. Oh, it's only one side. Okay, okay. So orange, pink, and gray. I've got a Technic pin here, and then I just put on the surface. I can flatten it out, but I need to make a mistake as I miss one step. Um, Luckily, I know this. Otherwise, it will be too late for me. Notice I will just stick onto here, so it's not like on top. I can't use the Technic pin, and then we're gonna do the same on the other side, which is gonna be the exact same build, but a mirrored version. So let's just make sure that it's all flat. And I'm not going to make the same mistake as last time. So okay, that would be here. All right. It's something so hard to press. Anyway, got it in, and we've got the base on top. Okay, everything done. And a few more things to touch up right. Yeah, there's it. Good. Oh, okay, this here. Looks like, oh, okay, I missed some parts. So let's just make sure that I got it done well. Okay, so that's pretty much it on back 7. So I'm gonna move on to the final back so we can complete building this section, right? And then we've got the final pillars of minifigure head as well. So I think we're just adding some of the cloud. There's a lot of round pieces. And again, it's not that many. I think it's just because this set is a lot of things are much straightforward. There's no complex interior details. Anyway, let's see what kind of minifigure head we have on this. Get everything out. So we've got the smiley face with the braces, and then we've got the lady with the lipstick. So what is? Can't tell. Still can't tell who is who. And this one with the glasses. We've got the. So some of this. Oh, I definitely have seen in some other sets. Or maybe I have some extra from Bigger Brick. And this one with the glasses. So as well, I know that I've seen this before. Lady here. Looks like an Asian lady. This one. And then finally, got the one with that skin condition, which I forgot the name of it. That's it. And I've got the final minifigure hat pillar. Okay, so got that done. There's a really cool, and because some of them got altered facial expression, some of them don't. I think it would even be better if like all the minifigure had a secondary face and then sit both sides. But anyway, let's just continue building the remaining of this the base of the cloud. So here we need to build 2 of this. So let's see. So it should be straightforward enough. And I've got the 1x4 here. 1x4. And 1x2 green color. So everything is pretty straightforward. And I don't know how many times I mentioned or use the word straightforward because it is what it is. It's not boring though, at least for me. Maybe you would find it boring, but not me. Again, you know, the set is not cheap, but if you can afford it and if you like Pharrell or unique parts, hey, you know, this is the set to have. What? Okay. So I need to place it here first. Okay. After placing it here, then you apply this piece to kind of lock it up. So you can't really have this anyway. It looks awkward here. Anyway, so yeah, this is how it's interlocked. Just make sure that this one is facing this side, because I think it will not fit the plane, or the plane will be facing the wrong way. Now it's not like there's a lot to do here. Just that I need to be extra careful on applying the parts here. This is a bit hard to see. Okay, so I try to like smooth out the remaining parts. Okay, so got the pink, green, and the orange. I think we'll need to do the same on the other side. They didn't tell you to do both sides because I think uh, you know it's a little bit big, so they can't really uh, show you both sides, or it makes it difficult to read. But anyway, just need to be careful. Then we got the 1x4 flat tile, and again, it's just pretty straightforward stuff. Green, pink, and orange. So this is how it looks completely, and then I think we need to do the parts here. There's still one parts that needs to be covered. Yeah. All right, and then got the tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And green on this side. Okay, okay, that's correct. I got fooled away by how it's supposed to look, but I think I figured that out. Okay. Now we've got the orange on the other side. Yep. And then the pink on top. Just on top here. This is where it connects back to it. Because you really like, okay, only do this because you need to connect this to the base. Yeah, because if you do all this part, then it makes it difficult. Here, I think the next step would be straightforward. Here, just to complete, the rainbow. Got 2 green here, and then got the pink on the other side. That's it. Got the pink in the middle as well. Is there any more pink that I need to do? Because I feel like maybe I'm missing one, or maybe on this side later on. But we're gonna focus on getting this part done. So got here 1, 2. Good use of this half 4 piece here to create some of the looks. Okay. Lots of things, if this set is released in the past, and lots of edges, they will not try to smooth it out. They will just leave it as it is. But hey, now, because there's a lot more detail, so they got, a few more things to kind of smooth it out, to give it much more round shapes. Oh, I think this is a new piece. I've never seen this piece before. This is quite useful. Anyway, what's this part? Okay, and this is when we kind of finish the underneath of the rainbow. Just need to make sure it's all good. So really, it's not that much. I'm not sure if I'm over time. Hopefully, I have cleared the storage. Actually, just in case, let me just check if the camera is still running. Okay, it is still running, so good. I'm just worried that I have another disaster. This is happen quite easily. So okay, I think this part is done, and then we can connect it to the bottom side of the rainbow cloud, or rainbow tail of the flight path, and then we can. Oops, is there anything left? Okay, this is where it's supposed to go. We've got the orange color. Okay, that's pretty much it. I think these are all to add the one shape cloud. Yep, exactly. Now we're adding those now on both sides. Okay, so this one here. Yep, pretty cool. And we've got one on this side. Yep. And then we'll just add more decoration on each side. I think then that's pretty much it in the build tool of this, right? So okay, just get all the parts out. What? You asked me to build tool, and where's the parts? Okay, I'll find one now. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? What? Am I blind or something? I just can't see it. Anyway, let's just use up all the parts first, and I might see it later. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's okay. So this one is on this side, this one on the other side. So, but for some reason I couldn't find the other piece. It's not in the background. What? Is it somewhere here? Or did I accidentally use the part? Ah, where's the parts? Oh, it's underneath. I was like, oh, okay. Didn't realize that this is big enough to cover one of those. And then got the I need to do 4 of this. Okay. And then 2, 3, 4. And we've got this underneath. 1, 2, 3. And this is a very interesting way to build some, run shape object. I use object because I don't know what is other in particular noun to describe this well. But Anyway, it does look interesting. Um, you know, instead of putting that round ball, if you put this, single stud here, then it looks very weird. Okay, so we've got 4 of this now, so kind of connect to which one? Okay, so definitely, okay, this one here, this one here, this one here, and then this one here. Okay, so it's all the cloud, and I think we've got 2 of the bigger one to build. Okay, 1, 2. And this one just to cover it up. Just want to make sure that things are aligned, because it will be quite irritating if things are not aligned. This is how it looks like. Okay, and this here, got it. One down here, and this one is on top of here, and this kind of, you can spin it, but not necessary. You're not necessarily supposed to spin it, but yeah, just give it a little bit space. All right, and then finally we have final 2. All right, not talking that much because I just want to, concentrate and get the final parts done. It's actually quite interesting on how they, build all these clouds or smoke. It's not the most realistic, but it fits, animation well. Let's say that's how I would see it. Okay. Here we are. Okay. Yeah. So it's slightly different to the ones I would build earlier. Let's see, pink tile. Ah, that's why I missed. I didn't notice that I actually missed 2 parts until now. Okay, now that part is good. So yeah, got this here. Oh, this is not supposed to be here. Oops, didn't know this is this long. Anyway, at least the heads didn't fell out. It's just the 1 minute figure. Okay. Yeah, didn't realize I a few mistakes along the way, and then we just have this done. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's really nice. And the cloud were done very nicely, and then finally we could have this sheet gonna connect to this set. So it's not, you know, there's a clip, so it makes it secure. But here we are. Hopefully it kind of capture in the camera frame, because otherwise I will need to make it closer. But finally finished the Over the Moon with Pharrell Williams. It was a fun build, at least for me. I find it really nice. No stickers, all printed, great color, cool minifigure parts. Pharrell minifigure for me, right, is a great set, and I like it. I can't wait to do an in-depth review on this. So make sure that you stay tuned. But tonight I got this done, and I'm going to bed. So good night.